So it is no longer news that Bitconnect actually exited the scam. So let's dig deep into the Bitconnect scam, the lawsuit and whatsoever. So it's a two-sided stuff. The first side, I want to talk about the promoters, or we cannot really call them promoters. Those who actually, let's call them promoters. Those who actually were pushing this stuff to the public. So, what was the why? You want to shake with the why. Why were they promoting this platform? And you want to check how. How were they promoting this platform? So if you check the why originally might be wrong. Like I tell people, if you go on YouTube and you see a platform and everything they talk about is, okay, sign up under my link, something might be fishy. That does not mean signing up. Nearly every YouTuber has Coinbase, Genesis mining or whatever. That does not. These are legit platforms, and they tell you, okay, if you want to buy, you click on my link. That does not mean that they are fake. Even BINANCE, people have referral links and everything. Those are genuine platforms. So promoting such stuff, it's saying someone should sign up under your link. That does not mean the person is being no. But when every single time you cover, this is a platform. Now let's take it. So for example, this is an ICO website, and all the ICOs here that the person will cover, the person will not cover any other platform except the ones that has referral links. What does that tell you? That tells you that the person is pushing an agenda. And then you want to talk about the how. How are they pushing this stuff? The how they were pushing this stuff was, I think they understand psychology. So you see a person has a fancy top name and says day 1, day 2, day 3. I have made such and such in such and such amount of time. So they're always like, I bought a Lamborghini. Hi, I made $50,000 with Bitconnect. How I made this. How I went from debt to Bitcoin and the rest of them. So these guys are just pushing these stuff to people. That is the how. And then you want to look at the why, at the when. Sorry, when were they pushing this stuff? Now there's what we call the law of repetition. So the law of repetition says that for a person to actually take an action, what you are telling them, that the call to action has to be repeated. So most times a person will not just take, it's very, very rare for a person to be convinced enough to take an action on what you tell them. It does not matter if the thing is good or bad. The thing could be very, very, it's like, let's take for example, it's like marriage, for example. You're not going to just see a person or maybe meet someone, maybe you propose and the person is going to get married to you. No, the person is going to take time. The person is going to sit down and think. So they win. A lot of YouTubers on a daily basis, they're pushing this stuff. No, those who are pushing this stuff, those YouTubers, every day they are pushing this stuff. Sign up on my link. Every day they are pushing this stuff. 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 So that is the win. So, and they're pushing this stuff. And maybe yesterday they said, oh, I made $10,000. And then the next week they're saying $20,000. You're like, wow, I'm missing a lot of money. So they win. And then the other thing again is the reputation factor. So you see a young guy like Cryptonic. You see someone like Trevor James. You see someone like Greg and the rest of them. Now, Cryptonic is very young. Now, the reputation game. You go on their channel and you see people who have 100 and something thousand subscribers. Do you know what it means to have 1 subscriber. Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means to have 1 subscriber? It means you're having as many subscribers as you have. You're having people who are giving you ear. They may not be watching your video, they may not watch all your video, but at one point on the time, if you upload like 10 videos, you are sure that each person will watch like the 10, the 200,000 people must watch one or the other. So you are seeing 200,000 people, or whatever the number of people you have, maybe 10,000, 200 people, 100 people you have, one person you have in your channel who is giving you ear. And you cannot feel responsible. Every single thing on my channel that I put out, I feel responsible. When Daddy ICO, I covered the project. I didn't say anything wrong in it, and there were scams on the rest of them. I quickly told my people, stay away from them. Because it was too glaring. It's not someone just scam. It was too glaring. Okay, maybe they copied what. Okay, stay away from that. You could buy it's a very good project. If they turn out not to be scam, you could buy the coin. Also, the same thing with Arise Bank and the rest of them. So a person could make a mistake by covering a platform for one time or even second time. But if there are signs of possible scams, come and update your community via Facebook, Twitter, or even go on YouTube. So the reputation factor was not actually considered. I tell people, it's not how much you make. It's not how much you make. Because if you are a YouTuber, you have thousands of subscribers. You are definitely a person of influence. And everybody knows you in this space. Everybody knows that you could use your position. Even though you might be speaking things like, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not this and that. Your influence, your position can be used to push a platform up or to push a platform down. That is why you see in a country, a person might not be a politician, but a person might be a prominent figure in any aspect. It could be religion, it could be with education, or someone is very philanthropic and a lot of people also like him. Such a person has the people's heart. So when you're a YouTuber, one of the things you have to know is that you have to know that you have the people's heart and ear. So you have the people's heart and ear. That's why when I cover some videos, when I want to evaluate an ICO, I pick a platform. I go on a website like this. I'll just write this, just write everything that I see in this place. And then go on their website one by one. Go through their white paper one by one. That is when I will not, okay, how many are this? This is 25, 54. Now, I'll put this together, 25, 54, which is about around 79. And by the time I'm done, I should be able to figure out, I should be able to throw away something like 20 to 30 platforms. So I'm left with around 79. So I'm left with around over 40. Then by the time I'm done again, take those 40, scrutinize them. I should be having something like maybe 10 platforms. That is what I bring before my audience. However, knowing fully well that whatever I say, even there are people who will not even bother to go and do research, and I tell them, go and do research. Because when I cover my videos, I try as much as possible to leave some things out so that people can go and make research. There are times I don't cover the thing. There are times there are times I don't cover when the ICO is starting. The reason I do that, why I don't cover when the ICO is starting most times, is that if you're actually interested, you should go and dig down. So I will not tell you everything the ICO is starting tomorrow. No. I will leave some details so that you can go and do some research. So every YouTuber, every person who is standing before the audience and promoting any stuff should take responsibility. You must know who you are actually promoting and the rest of them. That is for the promoters. And then from the lawsuit, the investors. So let's look at the investor side of it. So the investor side of it, a lot of people sued Bitcoin. Now, let's ask a very simple question. Why did you invest in Bitcoin? Why? And then let's ask the how. Why did you invest in Bitcoin? Okay, they are paying passive income every day. You invest $100 and you're like, this and that. So, oh, I'm making money with this and the rest of that. That was why you invested. You do not want to take the. Do you know if you invest in any of these projects here, you see any of these projects? On my system, if I show you, I have tons. I have tons of papers. Tons of papers that are as in. We're talking about ICE. We're talking about ICUs and white papers and the rest of them on my system. I can't count how many white papers I have on my system. Hundreds. I'm telling you, hundreds of ICUs. You cannot just come here and you click on this. I'm not saying this is a bad project, and then you watch the video on it. You must go through this paper. I think I covered Bankera, if I'm not mistaken. You must go through the white paper. Okay, it's not. I will use another browser and the rest of it. So you have to go through the white paper. You have to see what they want to do. And then you know if it's actually worth your money and the rest of it. Now look at Similabs. When I covered Similabs, how many pages is this? 33 pages. Do you think you pick things from the surface? So you cannot just say you want to invest. No. You take the time and go through the papers and the rest of them. So you want to ask yourself the why. Why did you invest? Was it because of ignorance? Was it because of greed? Don't be greedy. If when a person is greedy, there are times money is not the root of evil, but it's the love for it. When you love money so much and you are greedy, your senses will be clouded. That even there might be red flags that are flashing at your face, you will ignore them. So greed. And then talk about lies. You believed lies. And then maybe you were impatient. Impatience. Maybe you were impatient. That is how you come in. That was how you came into the space. Now you see the crypto market falling. The prices. Look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is falling and the rest of it. So people are like, I bought this coin. Or I bought this coin. Or I bought this coin. This price. Oh, the price is falling now. Okay, what do I do? So impatience. And then how the investments came. Now the question was asked, did anybody point a gun at your head? Or those that invested, did anybody point a gun at them and said that their life, so that their survival depends on investing on Bitcoin? Did anybody point a gun at their head? Or did a malicious, let's say, a malware or a virus infected their mobile phone or their mobile wallet or their treasure or whatsoever and invested the money for them? No. What do we learn now? As a promoter, as a YouTuber, be responsible. As an investor, don't be lazy. There is opportunity and there are dangers also. Be careful.